Oh, great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's
But
Hold on a second.
No.
But
Let's go.
Criminal Element's actually been around for like over 10 years. And Vinny started that band in like, I don't know, mid-90s. And so I was in an earlier version of Criminal Element. We used to play shows like, I don't know, 2000, 2001, 2002, around that time frame. I actually played bass for a while, but that was like some other guys that were in it. So Vinny's always had the project going the whole time. He had the Suffocation guys for a while. We're playing with him. And who else? The drummer was from
Brexia.
Catastrophic. Yeah. So Vinny, wherever he's been at, wherever he's lived, he's always like had different people, and it's just like a continuous project that goes on. And like he moved back to Maryland, so that he got us all involved again. You know, so yeah, it's fun. It's excellent stuff to play.
Now, the lyrics are quite true to his reality. I mean, he's not your everyday guy.
Nah, he's like a hoodlum, you know. He grew up, he never made it out of, like, I don't think he went to high school ever and stuff. He just kind of like streetwise, just survives however he can kind of guy, you know. I've known Vince since probably 1990, and he's always got some kind of scheme going on, but he's got a heart of gold. That's the thing, though.
What kind of schemes?
Well, you know, he used to have some
talk about that.
little business, you know.
He lives up to the band name, let's just put
that's true.
Criminal Element style.
Check it out. He's like a death metal Robin Hood.
Hey, I like that.
It's true. You know, rob from the corporations, but not from your friends and not from the people who you shouldn't be, you know, taking stuff from. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Rob from the rich, give the metal.
Vinny's awesome. My stories with Vinny like basically go back to like making sure that anytime we go to any kind of convenience store that we always are fed very well after the convenience store trip, even if we don't go in and you know, buy anything ourselves.
We gotta get our
so,
shit.
yeah.
Actually, the one I've heard, he's a professional.
Yeah, you can say that. That doesn't mean he has never been in some kind of trouble, hence the name Criminal Element.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's definitely spent some time in places where I probably don't ever want to go.
Yeah.
It's good. He doesn't just sing about it, he lives it. It's kind of like, you know, like rap, you know, they sing about stuff they know and they actually live the deal. So. But Vince is on the straight and narrow now. He actually works at Verizon Center in Washington. Does changeover crew for the Capitals and the basketball team there. So he's pretty much retired from all the bad stuff. He has, you know, a small child and stuff, and so he's trying to keep everything cool.
He just wants to jam, have fun, play some shows every so often. He's like, if we just play a couple shows a year, that's all I want to do. He just like whenever we're not doing anything, it's like I always want to jam with Darren because Darren's a badass guitar player. Darren Morris,
Yep.
And,
Actually, who is Darren Morris? He wrote most of the new album, right?
Yeah, that's who I was talking about earlier. Like at the house, those two just sat down and, like I said, they just stay up all night smoking weed. Like Vinny comes up with the beats and writes a lot of the guitar riffs, and Darren's the better guitar player, so he shreds it out. And like we jammed a few times. Like I jammed with Darren and Vinny, and like we would learn 3 songs in like one practice because Vinny's like so good. He's like, because this stuff's just like thrash beat, blast, thrash, blast, and shit like that. So I'm just like, all right. He's like, all right, we're gonna learn this. We're gonna learn these 3 songs today. I'm like, all right, let's do it. You know.
Yeah.
So we like jam it out, and then I listened to it. I listened to it later on the CD, and I actually realized that I was pretty much playing the patterns that were on the CD and shit. So I'm like, wow, he was right. Like blast here, double bass, thrash. I'm like, whoa. You know, it's fun. It's a lot, you know. Plus, it's different, you know, because we're so busy with Misery Index. You play something different, and it's just a lot of fun to get out there. And we play that house show, and it was fucking badass. You know, we had a blast, man. Hopefully we'll get to do some stuff in Europe and maybe some shows on the East Coast, or come up to Canada. Well, I guess we can't do that.
Vince can't get into Canada.
Vince can't get into Canada.
He's been permanently red flagged.
Yeah.
He's not allowed in. If he tries to come in, they'll arrest him.
But I'm sure he'll find a way though. What is no, not even.
No, in 2003, Dying Fetus and Skinless, Divine Empire and Misery Index toured together. And Vince had already been told he wasn't allowed to come in the country. So he tried again to cross, and they told him that day that if he tries to come back again, that's it. They're going to lock him up. So, yeah, he won't try to come here. He's been to Japan, he's been to Europe. No problem.
That's what-
But coming up here, it's, there's always some issue with the border. But it's all good. Maybe we can like smuggle them in a bass drum case or something.
A cannonball.
Yeah.
Catapult.
Yeah, there you
Or
go.
have his massive trench coat, and he could be on your shoulders, and then he can wear the trench coat, and you can walk over the border.
Now we're thinking, dude.
Cannonball too. I mean, he could,
You can catapult him, yeah.
yeah, you can
He'd
fly
be
in.
down with that.
I'm sure.
He'd be like, look, man, all right, here's what you gotta do.
I think the best one is UPS in a box.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a box and you send yourself over.
Clothing box, just have him,
Yeah, the other thing about jamming with Criminal Element is like, I went and recorded a couple songs that still aren't released. They might get released someday, but while we were recording, it was like, anything, like, he always, Vinny's like, what do you need, man? What do you need? You hungry? You want a chili dog? Want me to go get some chili dogs, Adam? I'll get you a chili dog before you do this next take. You want a Red Bull? I'll get you a fucking Red Bull, man. And he fucking, my band comes back with 2 fucking chili dogs and a Red Bull. And I'm like, alright. You know, fucking, never go hungry, you know. If you need anything, like, I got it. I'll get you, man. Look out for the lookout.
Yeah, that's what he always says. Look out for the lookout.
That's Vinny saying right there. Look out for the lookout. Yeah, I got the Vinny voice now. I'm good at imitating, I guess. I can pull off a lot of different voices.
Why don't you talk about when he woke you up, fucking with
Oh man,
spaghetti and
yeah. When I was living at the house, it's probably like 6 in the morning or something. All of a sudden, one of my 3 doors that I was telling you about started knocking. I'm like, what? He's like, Adam. Hey man, I'm making some breakfast, man. You want some breakfast? I'm like, yeah, dude. All of a sudden, like, half hour, 45 minutes later, knocking on the door again. I'm like, It's like, hey man, got your breakfast, man. Open up this door. What the fuck you doing in there? You fucking looking at fuck books or something? I'm like, what the fuck? It's like 7 in the morning, man. So I open up my door, open up my eyes, and he's standing there with a plate of spaghetti and a can of Coke at like 7 in the morning. That's breakfast. That was breakfast for that morning. Yeah, he'd stay up all night. We'd play Madden. We'd be playing Madden. I'm like, dude, I gotta go to sleep, man. I'd fucking wake up the next morning. He's still up, like, playing a season. At like, it's 10 o'clock. He's like, man, I ain't even slept yet, man. This fucking game, I'm in this season, dude. I'm like, damn. Fucking hardcore about some Madden, man. He loves his Madden.
What else do you love?
Metal.
7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Gotta go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
He loves fucking Camel Lights. What else? Some smoking hot young little ladies. No, that's me. Let's see. I don't know. Just the norm, I guess, every metalhead. You know, he doesn't really drink that much, but you know.
Nah, he used to drink more, but several bad incidents with hard liquor is kind of.
Yeah.
Nah, he won't.
I've seen Vinny drunk. We played this small club. Remember when we played that show, The Talking Head, and Vinny was hammered?
Yeah.
Man, he was drinking Jack Daniels, you know, just doing straight shots. And while we were playing, he's like jumping across the bar, like stage diving. And, like, I'd never seen him like that before.
Well, I guess it's hard to look out for a lookout when you're drunk, right?
Yeah,
You gotta be fucking alert at all times, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you're not
Ready to run.
You're not looking out for the lookout.
We'll get a chance to play some more shows when we get back home. So, in between doing Misery Index stuff, we'll try to get together.
So how many songs can we play live? I think we got like 8. Yeah, I think we could play like 8 songs.
Yeah, and that was from jamming together as a band for like 2 weeks. Probably. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Worked out really well.
I lived there with Vinny too. Vinny, that used to be in Phoenix saying I'm stopping nothing. It's a criminal element. You know. That's when like him and Daryl write a lot of songs when we were living at that house. Like they'd be up until 4 in the morning just jamming, you know, smoke a little bit of weed, you know, and like Vinny's got this drum machine where he just like does double bass with his hands, like does like blast beats with his hands. Like that's how they used to do it back then. And then I come upstairs, you know, it's like 3 in the morning, he'd be like, hey man, check this out. Check out this song I just wrote, man. And I never thought I was even gonna be a part of it.